This is a GoHamRadio.com exclusive.
I'm MsFancyPantz, and we are blessed to be here with the San Diego Modus Operandi, the play cast. We're here with the entire cast, all 5 of them. We are here in Studio MIF, your local studio where you can get all of your studio needs done. Just make sure you check them out at studiomyth.com. But enough with that. So let's get into the Modus Operandi. We are here. You guys are representing Lion and Fox production. Bianca Hutton is the writer and director for this play. Please introduce yourself to our audience and everyone listening and watching.
My name is Jamar Rogers.
Hello, Jamar.
I'm from San Diego. I represent Uncontrollable Entertainment, and I work with Lion and Fox. I'm Spinner. I play the character Spinner. Spinner's a teenager. He is a reconstructive animal. He likes to dissect animals. He's a teenager. He plays in a play, and he is accomplice of the 2 sisters that are going to be portraying their role in the play. And pretty much I'm here to portray a kind of wayward teenager that's here, that's, you know, I'm Spinner. So
Okay.
you know, I'm out of control.
Out of control, spinning
I'm
out
a
of control.
teenager. The kids bully me, and right now I'm here. These girls are going to show me how to kill.
Okay.
These girls are going to show me how to kill. Let's be real. They're going to show me how to kill, and they're going to show me how to be sinister because I've been bullied in my lifestyle.
Be spinister, right?
Yes, sir.
Geez,
Yes.
spinister.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, not sinister, spinister. I got it.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
got it.
And how long have you been acting? Is this your acting debut?
Well, throughout high school, I've had multiple plays. I had a La Misery Hop. I had Aladdin. I had Grease Lightning. I did a lot of shows with my crew on Uncontrollable Entertainment. I did a lot of entertainment throughout my adolescence. But this is an opportunity through Lion and Fox to just kind of solidify that, to let them know that I'm beyond music. I'm doing acting, and I do music, and this is something I want to portray. This is something I want to pursue. This is something that I have a knack for, and I want to show the world.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Next.
Hello, my name is Derek Watson, and I'm playing the character of Sheriff Runzel. Sheriff Runzel is tasked with trying to uncover why Carla and Marla and Blythe and even young Spinner is killing. So, I hate prostitution, rings, bullying, anything that is negative. You know, my way of life is to try to bring positivity to the situation.
Is that coincide with your real life?
In a sense, yeah, I would say so. You know, I'm very positive, and who likes negativity, you know? So I try to keep my mindset positive, try to keep my friends and surroundings positive as much as possible.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Sheriff Runzel. All right. Next.
Hello, my name is Adrian King, and I play Blythe. Blythe is a mortician. He also ends up on falling for Marla, who he later finds out has a sister, Carla, and then he later ends up on becoming kind of wrapped into a love triangle between Marla and Carla, the 2 sisters. He also is kind of sick and sinister himself, in a sense. He had this fascination about his sister, is kind of really incestual, and was really in love with his sister, who was actually killed while prostituting. And so he has this kind of weird thought process about the way of life at times. He feels dark and lonely, and he welcomes death. He basically stares it in the eye. He knows he's playing with fire as well with Marla and Carla, but yet he still just doesn't even care. He still is just willing to do it all for love. So
Wow.
So yeah,
the backstory on these characters is phenomenal. Continue. I need more. Give me more.
That's probably about as much as I can really be able to give you about Blythe. It's kind of weird because it's really kind of hard to see similarities between myself and Blythe. Besides I would, not to kind of sound big-headed or anything, but I do consider myself to be a bit charming at times, and I do have my way with people and with words. So I think that's probably like the main similarity between myself and Blythe. But other than that, I like the dark, mysterious side of him. I never really get to get that much of a chance to go that dark. I think the darkest that I've been was maybe with a play that I did with Community Actors Theater last year. We did a production of Hamlet, and I actually played the role of Hamlet in that production. And so just to be able to get into that mindset and go kind of really dark, it's that part is fun to be able to explore that world. So yeah, looking forward to that.
Awesome. All right. And next up, the ladies. Here we go, ladies.
Yes. So my name is Chinyere Aniago.
Oh, okay.
Let's rewind. My name.
I'm going to get this straight, right? All right. Say it.
Chinyere Aniago. That is my full name.
It's very exotic.
Thank you.
What is the history behind it? I'm sure you get asked often, but you know what? Let's get it out there right now.
Yes, I'm actually Nigerian American. Okay. So first generation American. And so my family's from West Africa, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty dope.
Yes. Let them know the name again.
Chinyere Aniago, but I also go by Chichi. But Chinyere.
Chichi, okay. She's Nigerian.
Yeah, she's the same tribe. We're of the same tribe.
Chiwuku?
We're all Igbo. We're both Igbo. Okay. That's how you can know the names.
But I'm going to have to call her. I know something now.
Yes, you do, and it means God. She means God in our language in Igbo, so it's pretty cool.
Awesome.
So yes.
Okay, Miss Goddess, tell us a little bit about your acting.
So yes, so I play the role of Carla, and what was so amazing initially when I got the role of Carla is my mother's name is Carla, so that was like an instant connection.
Are they spelled the same way?
The same exact way, and I actually have a sister, and we're like a year apart, so it was just, the play really just was appealing, and I just moved out to California to live with my sister, and I just moved out in this play to South Dakota to live with my sister in the play. So It just aligned with a lot of the things that I was actually going on in my real life, so I was like, this is crazy. This is me, except for the fact I'm not a murderer. But the character.
Not today, she is. She's wearing all black, though. I don't know.
But the character, she was my character plays the more bubbly sister, the more happy-go-lucky sister. But on the twist side, she's also a murderer. So it's like if she was in the street, she's a nurse, so she cares for people. She cares for her sister a bunch, and she cares for all the characters. You could see like she really wants this like family unit, but. Again, the twist is that she's actually been killing her lovers since forever. So it's really twisted, and I think it's a good dichotomy of just what people are. People are always contradictions. Contradictions are always coming together, and you can definitely see that in the role of Carla.
Awesome. And our final member of the cast.
My name is Akarian McCrimmon, and I play the role of Marla.
Carrie-Ann.
Yes.
That's a beautiful name as well. What is the history behind that?
There's no history. It's just my mom and dad name put together. That's it.
Okay. Unique. I like it.
So how I feel about Marla, when I did the audition, I instantly, I want to do Marla. Because she had me read for Carla as well. Mm-hmm. Carla was all right, but Carla didn't fit me as a person. And Marla she's aggressive. She's aggressive, and she knows exactly what she's doing, and she's a very strong individual. So myself, I'm aggressive. I'm a strong individual, and I know exactly what I'm doing in life right now. So
is that how you felt when you came into the audition? Like, this is me. I'm gonna take this and go home with it in the bag.
Yeah. When I prepare for auditions, I'm on my way. I'm like, all right. I instantly say I got the role, because it puts you in a different position. Like you're not thinking negative about anything. So your mind is powerful. So what you think, it will happen. So I try to be positive and say I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get it, and eventually, what I thought, it actually comes true. So yeah, and in the play, Spin is like my I won't say puppet. He's more like my shadow. He follows me around, so I kind of teach him the ropes or whatever, like my sister here showed me.
And which one of you, character-wise, is the older one?
I'm the oldest sister.
You're the
Yes.
oldest sister. Okay. And character-wise?
Character-wise, I'm the oldest sister, so.
Actually, you are older than me. For
And
real,
I am
right?
a little older than her. Yeah.
So it actually works out.
Yes, and yeah, it all kind of like just blends together because, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we actually favor, so I think our casting directors did a good job.
Now, tell me, how is it when you guys do your rehearsals? You rehearse 2 days a week. Do you guys rehearse together, collaboratively, all 5 of you? Or do you do them in scenes individually? Or not individually, maybe character and character.
Well, due to the circumstances right now, we're putting this thing together, so we have to collectively come together. We have to collectively come together. Right now we're at the rough stance of it to where we need to bring together the cast. Our cast is everything. We want to be an all-star cast. We want to be something that when we do this play, after we do this play, they're going to remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people at the end of the day. So right now we're at the heart of it, but I truly believe that as long as we keep it like this, we will be able to come out of this thing. We're gonna give a good thing. It's gonna turn into a movie. It's gonna be a movie.
Derek, maybe you guys can answer. I'll kind of just go around and have everybody give an equal amount. Did you guys know each other before you came on to the play as cast members?
No.
Nobody knew each other?
No.
Are you guys friends now, or are you just castmates?
I would say like we've all been kind of growing our different relationships. Me and my sister in the play, we've gotten closer because obviously like we play sisters. So I think that, like I hope that we have a friendship that goes beyond this play, and we're talking about doing other acting ventures together. So that's been really nice. And all my cast members, they're all everybody really supports each other, and we have a great vibe on set. And just when we're throughout rehearsal, everybody just has really great energy.
Do you guys have a prankster that's amongst the crew? Spin is the
Not
prankster.
even so much prankster, but you never know what you're gonna get.
This is the one.
I honestly think you can actually see that. You can see who it is.
Who's the one, right? Okay. Now, who's the serious? Would I say that you're the serious one? No, is it?
Honestly, I would say Sheriff Ronto.
Sheriff Ronzel is the quiet storm in the back. He's like the big brother of everybody, just kind of monitoring. All right. Now, you guys, 2 hours, 2 times a week. Does that affect your real life as far as your character, your attitude? Do you feel as if your character goes into your real life, or is it hard to go from your real life back into your character? You guys can all answer if you want to. You can start first, and then we'll just kind of pass it around.
Okay. I don't think it affects me because basically the greatest actors turn the character into themselves. Like they bring the character alive. Mm-hmm. So I don't think so. Like you have to know how to split the two. Don't blend them together. So
are you only Marla during rehearsals?
Yes. Mm-hmm. I think you just have to know how to split your personal life from your characters, because depending on whatever what play or movie or film you're doing, you don't want to mix yourself up in that, because sometimes it could be a dangerous thing. Because all movies and plays they don't show you as a good person. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't think it affects us. Well, me personally.
The others?
Yes, I agree with my sister, but I will say that the thing I like about Carla is that she knows what she wants, you know what I'm saying? And even though she's a good and nice person, she's not, in my opinion, she's not afraid to tell you when you're wrong. And in my personal life, that was something that I kind of struggle with, because I'm always like the person that tries to keep the peace. But now I've been learning to, like, it's okay to like say, if you disagree, it's okay to say you disagree and things like that. So yeah, I'm trying to, add that a little bit more in my personal life. And I think that Carla has definitely helped me do that. Yeah.
I would say that for me, I would agree with my 2 fellow actors here. there's no real effect on my everyday life. Between Blythe and Adrian, basically. In my everyday life, I'm still Adrian, but when I come to rehearsal, I'm coming here ready to work, ready to be Blythe. Kind of step into that role a little more. Each play that I have done, I've taken away something from each character, like learning something, not not becoming something of that character, but just learning. It kind of helps to. I think being a character in a certain role helps for you to be actually a better person, because you get to learn a lot more. It's kind of almost like a therapeutic and also a little bit of a psychological thing as well. It's a bit emotional. Like you have to really get into like the deepest part of yourself, So being able to have that mindset and that willpower to separate, that too from your work life and your everyday life, because acting is a job too, So you have to like bring in that mentality every time you come to work, and then you have to be able to let go of that mentality a little bit when you leave, So yeah.
And I think uncovering the layers of your character as well is very, imperative as well. And shout out to Bianca. This is my second play that I've been in hers, and she's an excellent director, writer, producer. It's just being able to really escape who that character is, get to the meat and potatoes of, what you're trying to reenact in that character is so imperative. So I don't take a lot, from Runzel per se, but his character is his passion for the will and the goodness of those around him. It does resonate within me. The more I get into my character.
I like to reiterate on what he said as far as Bianca and Tyrese, the two directors of this play. One of the most significant things that I've heard them say since I've been here is, I want you to bring it out. Don't make me have to bring it out of you, Entrench yourself into this character. Don't make me have to bring it out of you, because, we're going to bring it out of you, So I'm passive when it comes to playing the role that I portray, which is Spinner, a teenager. He got bullied. He dissects animals. He's weird. He's going to kill a class. He's going to do something that's bad. But on the contrary to that, they want us to bring out our true potential as far as inspiring actors, and they want us to actually entrench ourselves in that role. And that's so imperative to us as far as embarking on this journey. It's a journey now. Now it's a journey. And so for that, I'm grateful. And that's where I'll leave it right there. Tyrese, lions and wolves, this is something that's to be reckoned. It's a good thing.
Would have been, each one of you, quickly, what have been something that you have struggled with in this process, either individually, collectively? Is there any struggles?
I would say that for myself personally. I think becoming Blythe, basically, bringing out that inner, sick-minded individual. Because at times I'm like, even just, standing on, on the stage, just, during rehearsal, like I kind of hesitate, like in certain parts, when I'm doing like a monologue, and especially the part where I'm describing, the love for my sister, I just get really uncomfortable with that. And everyone is watching. I'm like, oh my God, what do I have to do here? Like, what should I do? And, of course, Bianca is, standing there saying, I want you to put your hand in a certain way, like on your chest, and just kind of touch yourself, as if, I'm like, oh goodness, this is kind of weird to me. Like I can't, like, what? So I have to like, put on a different kind of, mindset, and just kind of really like bring that inner sicko out. And it's just, yeah, it comes out more, but it's still really like uncomfortable to do every time. So, so yeah.
You're getting out of your personal character.
Yeah.
Anybody else have any struggles?
Yeah, I'll talk about my struggles. So, okay, a little background. So I'm a dancer by trade. I danced for like forever, for 15 plus years. And so I was, I was a principal dancer, like the number one. So moving from being a dancer into more that which is also performance, and then moving into more acting as performance, and having to learn so much and not be like the number one, the star, things like that. It's been a humbling experience, and just like, trying to memorize all these lines, and, just being so nervous. I've never really been nervous about performing, but because I want to be so good, it makes me a little nervous sometimes. So that's a new feeling, and I like it though, because it's a learning experience. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You got another one? She's like, okay, we got a little spark. Okay, what are we feeling?
I wouldn't necessarily say that it's a struggle. Mm-hmm. I will use the word challenge.
Okay.
With myself being Marla being the one of the lead roles in the play, she has a lot to say. Mm-hmm. And I have to really focus on the words and what she's actually saying, like analyze what's really going on in the play. And I really have to focus on that. And it's a challenge for me to go into my inner self and find something dark inside of me to actually be able to bring out the energy of Marla being a serial killer. Mm-hmm. Yeah, cause like we don't live that life, so you have to find it. Mm-hmm. So I think that's that would be a challenge for me. That's all.
What would you say? And we can go around table. What's something that you want the audience to get out of this play? To get out of, and we can start with you. Someone who doesn't feel comfortable or doesn't even understand the topics. These are interesting taboo topics talking about. So what would you like the audience to feel? What's something that you would like to pressure this play with before they come to see you?
That's a very good question. Mm-hmm. And the best way I could answer that question is coming from an underground perspective as far as music, doing things in San Diego, trying to take San Diego from kind of a novice stance to a upper echelon stance, is to watch this play. Look at the actors, look at their demeanor, look at their professionalism, and look at the hard work that goes behind the scenes. Mm-hmm. That always was intriguing to me. Mm-hmm. You see something, but what's behind the scenes? The behind the scenes, man, we gotta study these scripts. Just like she said, I want to iterate on what Marla said. For me, my Achilles heel is, if you want to say the most difficult thing is, I end the play. Mm-hmm. I kind of started and I kind of ended, so it's like, I really need to focus. Mm-hmm. This is work.
You're a pivotal part of it.
Yeah, I need to work. Mm-hmm. This is work. This is not.
Work.
Yeah. So I really want my city. I really want my city and my people who know who I do, what I do. Mm-hmm.
Your peers.
My peers. To know that behind the scenes of this show, this play that we give to you, entertainment-wise, for your viewer entertainment, there's work that goes behind it, and we have passion for this work, and we want to do this for you. Mm-hmm. And that's why we do it. That's why we come over here, and that's the best way I could put it, and that's through that, that's why we're here.
Yeah, San Diego, you got to recognize the work that's going on out here in your city. You might not see everything in the limelight, but there is some grind that goes behind the shine. And right here in San Diego, that's what we're here for, to give opportunity, help, and mentorship to those who are in our city doing things exactly like what you guys are doing. It's not just musicians out here. It's artists and entertainers and actors and all different types of talent out here. So we definitely appreciate you guys offering your talent to Bianca, for Bianca to be able to bring a vision to life. And, what do you guys want the city to know, Derek?
I just want the city to see Bianca's passion. I want them to see her vision, and her extraordinary talent of putting on plays. I mean, the woman, she can do it all. So I want, more than anything, for San Diego to see what Bianca and Therese as well, has to offer, and the cast as well. This is an extraordinary group of castmates that we have. But it all falls back to Bianca and her playwriting. So I really want San Diego to see her.
Awesome. Blythe?
Okay. What I would like for everyone to know is, the hard work that we actually put into these characters. That's what I want for the people to take away from this. The passion that we do have. Everyone is speaking about the passion and the love that we have for this, and that is what each and every single one of us has here. In this play. The time we put into this, the effort. I'll say myself, when I met Bianca and Tarice, for the audition, I almost didn't know what to expect. I was actually told about the play through a friend of mine. And so he said, yeah, contact Bianca, let her know that you want to, be a part of this play, and just get to the auditions like when you can. I said, all right, cool, I'm on it, whatever, and I walked in there and just nothing but love right when you walked in there. I was like, hey, how you doing? Oh my God, and funny thing is, Bianca actually saw me in Hamlet. And so there was a part, so first of all, thank you, Bianca, because there was a part of her that believed that I could be able to do this. Right. And when I actually read for the role of Blythe, that's what I wanted to do. I'm like, you know what? I want to try this guy out because he seems a little twisted. Let's have some fun with this guy here. Right, exactly. We basically got what we wanted, and so I want for the people in this city to know that we have what it takes. We have that drive. We have that passion, and we want to be able to continue to give you that good work. So yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, so what I would say that I want people to take away, because it's so many, the story of the play, like it's so many, like we all work hard, yes, but at the end of the day, it's pure entertainment, and it's so many layers to the play. Like I love that, like each character, like we all become killers, but we all have our own lives that got us to this place. So, just exploring all those different things. Like I'm a nurse, my sister owns a brewery, you're a mortician. So we all have these normal lives, you're just a high school student, but then it's like, how did they get there? And then everybody can take that away. Like everyone has their day-to-day lives that we live, but everyone's, suffers from things. No one's perfect. Everyone has something that they're going through. So I think, this play can really remind you of that, and just to, tune into that. And then I love about this play is that we all realize that, like, nobody's like in denial of who they are. Like we call ourselves murderers throughout the play. Like I've killed, so, and that's important in life as well, which they can take away from the play, is that you have to be real with who you are. And that's the only way we can grow. And like, again, this play does end on a positive, like expansion and growth tone. So, and I think that's really important as well. Yeah.
I'll make mine brief. I want everyone to take from this play is to be strong, be aggressive. If there's something that you would like to do in life, go for it. Nobody's stopping you but you. That's it.
So that's quick. Now, if you're just tuning in, Modus Operandi, the play, this is the cast. We've got the sheriff, we've got sisters, we've got a mentee, we've got an infatuator, we've got lots of things going on, lots of dynamics in this play, which is going to be coming to the Community Theater on May 10th, 11th, and 12th. You can get tickets for that. Make sure you're heading over to Lion and Fox Productions, plural. You can find them on Instagram or Facebook. You can get links to the tickets. Make sure you're inviting your friends and family. Come out and support what San Diego is doing. We're out here making moves, and we want the community to be able to see what talent we have, and you guys are our backbone. So help build us up so that we can take not just our characters, but also our city we can take to the next level, and Bianca and everyone. So we appreciate your time and your talent here, and giving us the opportunity to be able to get you guys out of rehearsal. Oh, we got you out of rehearsal for one day. I know hashtag work, but hashtag we still working. Okay, we still working. We still working. But make sure you guys are tuning in. We've got Modus Operandi, the play, written and directed by Bianca Hutton, coming to a theater near you. Tune in. I'm MsFancyPantz here on GoHAMRadio.com. We're giving opportunity, hope, and mentorship 24/7. Tune in, GoHAMRadio.com. Peace, fam.
I'm Jamar Rogers.
I'm Derek Watson.
I'm Adrian King.
I'm a Carrie McCrimmon.
And I'm Chinyo Aniago. We are the cast of Modus Operandi, the play. Tune in to GoHAM Radio.
This has been a GoHamRadio.com exclusive.